has no future as a quarterback.
Well,
see, that's the problem.
No,
Yo, because we were.
What future does he have as a tight end?
I'm just saying. The point is, Skip. See, this is the problem, and this is what I've always had a problem with whole tebow mania, which made me sick to my stomach so many nights I can't even tell you how I had to suffer to think about how I had to listen to you talk about this dude. It just drove me nuts, okay? Because I'm sitting there, I'm going like this. Look, he can't throw in my eyes. So I'm going like this. Who else gets to? We made concessions for mediocrity in my mind. The kind of stuff that we tolerated in terms of his level of production for the first 45 to 50 minutes for a game is something that most other people would have never tolerated. And by the way, can we stop with all he does is win games? Tim Tebow, as the starting quarterback in Denver, lost 4 of his last 5. I mean,
well, 2 of those were to the New England Patriots.
All he does is win. No, that's not all he does. He lost a few too. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's not act like the dude went 18-0. All right, he did it. All right, so just stop it. All I'm saying is, this dude, they've looked at him in practice. They've watched tapes of him as a starter in Denver. They saw what he brings to the table. They know his attributes. They know he contributed to them having the #1 rushing attack. But that's not what I'm looking for from my quarterback. And just like you said to me when Peyton Manning arrived, you said, he's got to win. He's got to win games. I said, no, he doesn't. You know, the minute Peyton Manning walks through the door, he's Peyton Manning. I don't care if he doesn't win it. But Tim Tebow's no Peyton Manning. So what do? They go 13-3. They lose to Baltimore in the divisional playoff game. You think people there are still saying, oh, we missed Tim Tebow because Peyton Manning lost to Baltimore? Of course they're not.
They replaced him with the greatest regular season quarterback ever.
But that's all I'm saying to you. In other words, you were trying, when Peyton Manning first arrived in Denver, you tried to make the analogy that Peyton Manning now has to win a playoff game or 2 in order to validate Tebow being gone. And I'm saying nonsense. He's Peyton Manning. That's Tim Tebow. It doesn't matter. If they had gone 10-6, and made the playoffs and lost, it still would not have
The fact
negated.
remains,
Come on,
Tim Tebow on that same football field beat the Steelers. Peyton Manning lost to the Ravens.
That's not the fact remains. The fact remains that you tried to act as if Peyton Manning had something to prove because he was replacing Tim Tebow. Do you have not? You have no clue as to how that sounds? Peyton Manning had something to prove because he was replacing Tim Tebow. You don't have any idea how insane that sounds?
Doesn't sound insane at all.
That doesn't sound insane?
Well, it's just a fact.
Oh, really? Peyton Manning has something to prove?
Peyton Manning has something to prove. What did they do the year before?
Peyton Manning has something to prove.
With the worst football team.
Peyton Manning has something to prove.
You know what? We are getting way off the
That's the tweet. That's the tweet.
You know what?
That's the tweet.
Here's the problem.
That's the tweet.
Your complaint about the tweet is coming across to me as a nitpick and I think a cheap shot. I think it is.
First of all, the cheapest shot I can give Tim Tebow is that he can't throw. So if you're accusing me of giving him cheap shots, I've been giving him cheap shots for about a year and a half. I said the boy can't throw. I still say the boy can't throw. The young man can't throw. The grown man can't throw. It don't matter. He can't throw. That's what I have said. I have stood by it. And I'm sorry, I have been proven factually correct because I have watched what he has done. Now, he did get messed over by the New York Jets. I have conceded that. He did beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in a playoff game. I have conceded that. He did contribute to the #1 rushing attack in Denver. I have conceded that. If you watch the movie 8 Mile, I'm like Eminem, Mick, rapping against you in the last part of the movie when I'm taking all your points away. It is very simple. I agree with the things you said. It does not tell a complete story. It does not tell a complete story. He's walking around here like he can't comprehend why you don't have a job. Please, I can comprehend it.
You know what? For you, I'm going to leave you with my favorite proverb.
What?
23:9.
Okay.
Do not speak within the hearing of fools, for they will despise the wisdom of your words.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I appreciate that. That's
with that, I just want to tell you that a spokesman for the Jacksonville Jaguars has actually put to rest any idea of Tim Tebow being on that team. He says, our plans do not include Tim Tebow.
Oh, notice how there's a whole bunch of NFL. We're all fools, but Skip's wise. Really.
I'm just throwing that out.
I'm just going to do that. Moving on here.